Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins we're hunting through, looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value, but ideally some of the ones missing from the book. We need all 4 Commonwealth Games £2 coins. They are amongst the hardest ones to find in circulation though. There's a few here: the Olympic Centenary, Olympic Rio Handover, Mary Rose, King James Bible. Any of those 4 would be very, very cool finds. Underground Roundel, Golden Guinea, Magna Carta, World War I, Navy Centenary with flag error, partial or full will do. And then 2021 Britannia, should it ever hit circulation. I think I'd be gobsmacked if I found one. I wouldn't believe it. It'd be like winning the lottery finding one of those, even though it is more common than the other 2 years that we do still already find. So anyway, let's get into this bag, see what we find. Okay then, into bag number 1. Let's see what we get from this one. Ooh, very first coin is a very good coin to start with. This is William Shakespeare. It's a 3 coin set series. I seem to have lost the ability to string sentences together properly. It is what's wrong with me? Let's just restart. Right. Oh wow, wonderful first coin. This is William Shakespeare's Comedies. Shakespeare's Comedies. It's part of a 3 coin set. This is the rarer of the 3. Check the edge inscription because it's 2016 and 2016 seems to be in a bad year for the Royal Mint and their edge inscriptions. But this is technologies which you'll be seeing a lot of in this video because it was the definitive design up to 2015. Some years are lower minted than others, just not low enough that I think that they are worth keeping. So I'll pop those off to the side. What a good start to a video that was. I totally lost the ability to talk in full sentences. Well, there we go. Right, go forks there. This is a very common coin. Don't get fooled into thinking that the per member edge inscription error is a thing. It kind of is a thing, but there's no value added to it. It's such a minute sort of anomaly. And you'll find it on plenty of coins, so it's not rare either. Obviously, the edge inscription things to look for are ones where the wrong edge inscription has been applied to the coin. This is Jodie Clark's 5th portrait of the Queen, which means we know it's going to be something. Another Shakespeare's Comedies, very nice. Edge inscription, all the world's a stage, so again, that is correct. This is Florence Nightingale, beautiful coin, I really like this one, but it is a very, very common coin. You shouldn't have much problems picking up one of those. Well, this is a busy bag, isn't it? Right, Act of Union, check for the rotation error, sadly not on this one. Of course, all the commemoratives I will check for rotation errors as well as the technologies too before the end of the video. Army Centenary, again there's the rotation error. Edge inscription for King and Country, that's all fine. Wow, even more things, right. Well, there's Brunel's portrait. That is a fairly common circulating commemorative coin. Get that one out of the way and find out what this is going to be. The Army Centenary. So no, the rotation's fine, so we've just checked that. King and Country, edge inscription is all fine too. That was a flurry of activity in one bag, wasn't it? Well, hopefully that's the way the rest of the hunt is going to go. I think I'm going to get deja vu. If we find a Shakespeare comedy in every bag. Again, all the world's a stage. Very, very good. Well, not as good as one with an edge inscription error would be. Oh, there we go, Shakespeare's Histories. Now we're up to 2 of the 3. This is the more common of the 3. The Hollow Crown. Pop that down there. So we're just missing Shakespeare's Tragedies, which is a coin I have managed to find with an edge inscription error. And would be a very, very cool coin to come across again. I only have one in my collection. Oh, there we go. Army. Abolition of the Slave Trade. That's actually quite nice quality for a coin of this age, but still, it's a very common coin. Again, you won't have much problems sourcing one of those out in circulation. Recording this I'm doing it quite a bit in advance because I'm away for a week, the week that this video goes up. So I must admit there's not a lot of. I do. I need to reset my brain. Right, Florence Nightingale there. We have had that one today. That's a gross coin. So yeah, as I said, I'm recording this quite far in advance in preparation for going on holiday. So there's not a lot that has changed, at least for me, recording this to talk about in terms of sort of coins. The by the time this video goes out, there very well may be some exciting news or something that has been released or has come out or been announced through royal proclamation is going to happen, but you'll have to bear with me on that. But hopefully we'll find some good stuff. Right, steam locomotive, Trevithick's locomotive. Again, fairly common coin. So not the most exciting, but by no means a boring coin. It's one of the less common coins, if that makes sense. It's a common coin I see less frequently than other common coins, say the VE anniversary, for example, which I will tend to find a fair few of each hunt. And now that I've said that, won't turn up just to wind me up. Because coins are sentient beings and can do things like that, you see. Another 5th portrait of the Queen. It's another army centenary, so the rotation was fine on that one. King and country. Edge inscription is all hunky-dory too. But no, I must admit, I am expecting, or hoping I should say, for some exciting releases before the end of the year. We already know a whole bunch of coins that are coming out before the end of the year, but it's the unknown ones that are rather intriguing. The 2023 40 years of the pound coin. I am very surprised that with what little is remaining of the year, that coin doesn't seem to have made an appearance yet, and there's no sort of news or whispers or rumours of it happening anytime soon. And of course, the big question on everybody's lips, 2023 definitive coin sets, where are they? Especially if the 2024 annual sets are out in January, there's not going to be much of a gap between getting your 2023 and 2024 coins. Now, we don't really know what the cause of the delay on those is. Some people have speculated there's going to be a change in the definitive designs. Some people believe it's waiting for the new pound coin design to come out, because that is technically a definitive. The VE anniversary there. That's the most common circulating commemorative £2 coin. And of course there's other things that it could be coming into play, so it might just be a shortage of certain blanks, either 2p's or 5p's or something crazy like that, that as externally we have no idea about the inner workings and rumblings of the Royal Mint, so who knows. Anyway, let's do an edge hunt. Oops, bring hold the coins all together, that is. Right, edge inscriptions on £2 coins are unique to each design. Standing on the shoulders of giants is the Technologies definitive. The Sure Shield will be Navy Centenary, very cool. Not the most common coin. I do have quite a bit of luck finding these, which I'm very happy with. But do check the obverse. It should be Jodie Clark's 5th portrait of the Queen, as you can see there. However, you can also find in collector's sets Ian Rank Broadley's 4th portrait on those, which is very cool. Right then. Onwards and upwards. Let's see if we can't get ourselves something else from these. The Act of Union. So, put in the right orientation. Thistle of Scotland is north of the Rose of England. I think about it as being the map. Check for the rotation error, so the Queen should be facing to the right on coins. See, King Charles III facing to the left, because they alternate the portraits of the monarchs each time we have a successive monarch. Not that that's happened for a long time. 70-year reign of Queen Elizabeth II hasn't given us that many different monarchs and change, given that she's the only monarch we had since we decimalised, moved to the currency system we're on today, until obviously last year, when she sadly passed away. But very few coins in circulation with King Charles III. Oh, there we go. Act of Union again. Wait a minute, I've got it upside down. For a moment I got excited there. I just trolled myself. I was trying to talk about too many things at once. I thought of a very good point. We've got Florence Nightingale there. I think that sort of took over my brain power. What I was thinking, when we've had previous successions of monarchs, so when Queen Elizabeth II became Queen, or King George VI became King, or his well, not so much his brother because he abdicated, but his father before, how long into their reign did it take for their coins to become more widely circulated? We've got steam locomotive, Trevithick. What is going on here? I've made a pig's ear of this. I normally keep them all very organised. And I would love to know in, I don't know, 1951 or 1952, the year the Queen took the throne, but a year before she appeared on our coins, how mixed was the mixture of different monarchs on our coins? Could you have readily found a George V compared to George VI by that point, or was it much more heavily focused on the current monarch at the time? Because obviously all those coins circulated at the same time. They didn't just remove them because the king or queen died. Right, abolition of the slave trade there. Fairly common coin. Because I guess, oh, hang on, Brunel's portrait. One of the 2 Brunel coins, and Shakespeare's comedies again. Check the edge inscription, all the world's a stage. Perfectly fine. Because, oh, hang on, that was a new one for the book, isn't it? Robert Burns? Oh no, it might be Golden Guinea I'm thinking of. It's still a smidge over face value. Very cool to find. Because no, what I was saying is that back in the 50s or whatever time you want to go back to, obviously cash was king. Cash is the only way of really making payments, I guess, checks and whatever. But in your sort of day-to-day purchases, it all had to be cash. So there was much more need for cash. Obviously we're seeing year by year a reduction in the amount of coins that the Royal Mint is minting to be put into circulation. So with less being made for circulation now than say in the mid to late 1970s when we changed to decimal coins, that will hinder how many King Charles III coins actually end up out in circulation in our change. So how quick compared to our previous successions of monarchs, I don't know because I wasn't there, and I don't think I've got anyone I could really sort of ask that will have memories of that in my sort of within my friends and family immediately. Right, Florence Nightingale there. Very cool, but very common. And another Shakespeare's Histories, which is, we are still just missing Shakespeare's Tragedies to complete that set. The Hollow Crown, that's all hunky-dory, exactly how it should be. And that's Technologies. Okay then, last bag of the hunt. Yeah, there's no other bag lurking around anywhere. As ever, links are in the description of the description. Links from the description of this video down below if you want to come over and join my coin collecting Discord server. There's also links to my other social media channels, the PO box address you can write into, and of course the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, who I work for making videos for them as my day job, so please do check that channel out too. I'm going to whisk through these coins now to see whether any errors that I might have missed throughout the hunt. Well then, it's been a bit of a while since something like this turned up. 2015 Technologies, if we take it and rotate it 180 degrees, the Queen is facing upwards. This is a rotation error. Do check with these. The initials BR, Bruce Russian, should be there. He's the man who designed this. Obviously someone has been able to twist that inner part around. That would then rotate that point elsewhere on the coin where it shouldn't be. So that is definitely a rotation error, which is very, very cool. Oh, I haven't checked if anything to do for the book. Let me do that for a moment. So no, sadly nothing new for the book, but we're getting to that point where it's getting to be just tricksy coins left. A whole array of Shakespeare comedies is very, very nice. Navy Centenary, again, always a welcome find to me. But let me know in the comments what you'd pick as the star find for today's video. It's always interesting seeing what you guys are liking as well. And all of these leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.